Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Oilers After Dark. Real Oilers talk for the Oiler fans. This will be the post-game reaction for the Oilers at the Dallas Stars, episode 49. Oilers win! And it was in convincing fashion, and it was the unusual suspects that did it. I will quickly give you a game recap, goal by goal, and then I will touch on points and players who I think should be mentioned. Robert Hintz started the game out for the Dallas Stars halfway through the first period, giving the Stars the 1-0 lead. Nice little one-timer shot that was created because at the other end, the Oilers refused to shoot. Refused to shoot. Of course, they refuse to shoot. They pass it instead. What happens? Dallas goes the other way. Bad pinch. Goal. But never fear, never fear. No, never fear. No more than a minute later. I'm going to say a minute. It was like a minute and some. Unusual suspect numero one today. Janmark ties the game up. Assists go to Kostin and Bouchard. More on two of those later. On to the second period as it was 1-1 after one. Oilers did outshoot the Dallas Stars the entire game. It wasn't close. But we go on to the second period, and that's where another unfortunate mishap happens. Johnston scores to make it 2-1 Dallas. And we're thinking 2-1 Dallas, oh no, not this again. We've seen this song and dance before. Never fear, Oilers get a power play. We know what happens on Oilers power plays. The passing game, and then when you think they can't pass anymore, somebody decides to shoot. That somebody's Tyson Berry. Bounces off a bunch of bodies. Zach Hyman with your tap-in goal. We call it a 2-2 hockey game in Dallas. Assist goes to Berry and Hopkins. Move on later in the second period, as Oilers like to do. They like to entice. Pretty much the whole period was just back and forth, just lulls and plays, shots, dumps and chases, line changes. Nothing too major was happening. No power plays, no penalties, just lulls. Mr. Hopkins scores, assisted by Janmark. Oilers have a 3-2 lead. We think we're safe. We think we're good. There's about 2.5 minutes left to play in the second period. Let's get into the third. Up one because we know Dallas is a third period team. Their plus minus in the third period is astronomical, huge. Only Boston scores more than them in the third. No, not so quick. Not so quick. Power play Dallas. Wasn't an iffy call. It was ticky-tacky, but calls are calls. Tyler Seguin with a nice little tip in on the power play late in the second period. We are 3-3 heading into the third. And that's where people start getting worried. Okay, well, this is where the Oilers either completely fall apart or the usual suspects have to chip in. There's been 3 goals scored. I haven't said McDavid. I haven't said Draisaitl. Look out, folks. Here comes Draisaitl down the off wing. Passes over to Fogle. Fogle with a 1-T goal. Warren Fogle, his 4th of the year, assisted by Draisaitl, his 34th of the year. We're thinking, all right, so now we're up 1. Dallas push is going to come. It's got to come, right? This Dallas team is a third period team. Not so fast, hold my beer, says Mr. 9-7 Connor McDavid. He gets his 29th goal of the year, assisted by CC on his birthday, and Pugliarvi. 2 points in 2 games for Mr. Pugliarvi. He's playing well in front of his dad. Can his dad just stay here and he plays well for the rest of the year? Like, seriously, Oiler fans, let's put Mr. Pugliarvi up in a hotel for the rest of the year and just see what he does. We move along. We're thinking that push is coming. There's 5 minutes left. Oh no, Dallas pulls their goalie. 5 minutes left. It was more like 3.5, 4, but still. Lots of time left to pull your goalie down by 2. Janmark gets his second goal of the year, second goal of the night, third goal of the year, assisted by Hopkins and Kostin. Quiet point, 2-point night for Kostin tonight. So to give you a run back, Mattias Janmark, 2 goals, 1 assist. And, excuse me, Kostin set up a goal with 2 assists. Cody Ceci had an assist on his birthday. Evan Bouchard, and a quick little mention here, Markus Niemelainen. Both were +4. Bouchard happens to get an assist. That is good for that defensive pairing. A +4. Bang! Something clicked. Warren Foegele sniped a goal. Give credit where credit is due to Puljujärvi helping out with an assist. Now, this is where I'm going to get a little bit sappy. So over here in this little corner, shout out to SAC. I'm going to let that simmer a little bit. Down in this corner here, we get a Janmark. Oh, yeah, yummy. This here, Foegele, game-winning goal. And down here, because I feel generous today, Bouchard. Bouchard +4, 1 assist. Honorable mention to Puljujärvi. Honestly, maybe he's turned it around, realizing that the trade to Anaheim was super close and it just fell through. We will see. Also, Hopkins continues his career resurgence, 3 points on the night. Nuge is putting up points, 20 points in 14 games. Tyson Barrie has 12 points in 8 games. Connor McDavid, 14-point game streak. 13 goals, 30 points in that span. 65 points on the year, 29 goals. Wow. Leon Draisaitl does Leon Draisaitl things. 10 goals and 24 points in the last 14 games. Now up to 21 goals, 34 assists, and 55 points on the year. Wow, and we are more than just a two-man team. But apparently, we're only a two-man team. Skinner was also good. He let in let in 3 goals. Again, the 3J goals against average keeps creeping up on this team. But like I said in my stream, I don't care if your goalie lets in 10. Your job as a forward and defensive group, if your goalie lets in 10, is to score 11. And that's all I want. If you get scored 4 times, score 5. If you get scored on twice, score 3. If you get scored on 4 times, like 6 times, score 7. I don't care what your goalie does. You have to go and score 1 more than the other guys. It's not going to happen every night, but ideally, just get to 4. Woodcraft is either a genius or insane for his line change that he did right during warm-up. And I literally mean warm-up. Because warm-up, he had Draisaitl and McDavid, and I believe it was Puljujärvi together. And he's like, blender time, skip all that. Draisaitl, you're on line 2 with Foegele, and I believe it was Yamamoto. McDavid, you're on line 1. You've got Puljujärvi and Hyman. Beautiful. It worked. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, Oilers win. Oilers win. Oilers win. The power play was good for what it was. The Oilers had 2 power plays, scored on 1. Dallas had 4 power plays, scored on 1. Again, shots for the Oilers were 34 for Dallas, 27. Shots per period, Oilers had 13, Dallas had 11. Second period, same difference, 13 and 11. Third period, 8 and 5. Like I said, Oilers controlled the game. They earned this win. Hard-fought win. Dad trip win. We are home on Friday, facing off against the Vancouver Canucks. And then we're on the Christmas vacation. Thank you all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell all your friends. Play La Bamba, baby.